Hello! Happy Foundation Day, Benguet State University. Mr. President Dr. Felipe Comila, your cabinet and officialdom, and all servants of Benguet State University, regardless of your position, designation, or status of appointment, I salute all of you for your concerted efforts to upkeep the university. I believe President Comila knows that a good leader needs good followers. Therefore, it follows that without the full support of the rank and file, a leader may not succeed. This is why I extend my best regards to the workforce of the institution. Who knows, the next king or queen of Benguet State University may emerge from the rank and file servants. Likewise, I extend my warmest greetings to all alumni and students of this university. Without you, my dear students, Benguet State University cannot exist. And to all our respected listeners around the world, many of whom I understand are friends of President Comila there in Hong Kong, Dubai, Vietnam, Thailand, Canada, USA, and the rest of the world, we wish you all the best. Please join us celebrate the glories of Benguet State University. Cheers, everyone. Thank you, Mr. President, for inviting me. It's a great honor to be celebrating with you on this occasion. By the way, to our listeners who may not know this servant of Benguet State University, my name is Dr. Jones, but I am more popularly known by my nickname, So. In our dialect, So means handsome. Joking aside, I have no time to narrate my tangible contributions to BSU. Although I have dime a dozen to enumerate, I don't like you to get bored. Otherwise, I'm afraid nobody would listen to the others. Suffice it to say that among all past presidents and all officers in charge of the university, including the living and the dead, except the two pandemic appointees before President Comila, this servant had the shortest duration of term. To me, however, it was as unforgettable as a passing sweet dream. Certainly, be that as it may, this servant spent more than 5 decades of his life in this beloved alma mater, as a student, then professor, and eventually administrator. In other words, Benguet State University had been in my lifeblood for more than 50 years, with whom I had been nourished, nurtured, and provided a daily bread. In this light, please allow me to quote a line from the Song of King Solomon, the wisest of all men, to his bride. My love to Benguet State University is as strong as death, as jealous and unyielding as the grave, and is burning like a blazing fire and a mighty flame. Therefore, it is but fitting for me to state and declare that as long as I live, I fear no evil, and I'm willing to exchange fire for fire with anyone, or even lay down my life, if necessary, for the sake of Benguet State University. Indeed, while I was in the administration, I am not ashamed to say that I stood tall and stood my ground boldly and persistently against pressures from heavyweight politicians and business tycoons who were bent to take advantage of and exploit BSU prime lots to alleviate their insatiable greed. Truly, the servant fought boldly as a hungry lion, and I was willing to look foolish before the eyes of some Benguet State University officials with uncircumcised hearts. Tragically, however, I was just like an abandoned, lonely orphan crying helplessly in the wilderness. This servant does not say these things to shame or condemn anyone, but to admonish or rebuke those who may be prodigal, gullible, or susceptible to enjoy the profligacy of giving lots of the university to several agencies of the government for personal glory, gratification, convenience, interest, or political delusion. Even without tearing down my clothes, the servant grieves and mourns with tears of blood the loss of several lots occupied by the Department of Agriculture at the Baptisi, the Intisi Ati, the Fisheries, and Pag-asa. What has BSU gained? Similarly, what has BSU gained when its leaders handed over about a hectare of prime lot to the Commission on Audit? The innumerable controversial disallowances? This servant does not believe that giving lots to different agencies of the government is a function of a state university. On the contrary, the servant likes to believe that such an act is virtually an abdication of an obligation or covenant to protect the institution served. With all respect to President Camila and the most honorable members of the Board of Regents of Benguet State University, I bow down to all of you and raise my hands to the sanctuary of your conscience and heart of hearts to preserve every single inch of the university reservation before it sinks down Balili River. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for listening. God bless Benguet State University. Shalom, everyone.